Ohio, on the west side. And we have 3 stars, and we are Little Promises Preschool, managed by Cincinnati Urban Promise. All right. So we opened our preschool in June of 2020, right in the middle of the pandemic. And we are heavily donation based. And so we started out with some things that were donated, and they were good. They were sturdy. They were very loved. But then I heard about Cincinnati Preschool Promise quality improvement, and I gathered some more information from you guys. And you gave us access to brand new furniture for our classrooms. Enough materials that were brand new. They were the first students to ever touch these materials to fill both of our classrooms. And that is just so monumental to me. Any of my teachers will tell you, like, I'm crazy about our furniture, because to me, we don't have the money to turn around and go and buy new. And so when we were able to get the quality improvement funds and get these brand new items for our preschool and for these students, that was really meaningful to me. And so it's something that I want to make sure that everybody respects and appreciates. And I think that our students deserve to have these really nice items. So a really great example of this is I had a family who toured when we first opened. Well, right before the pandemic hit, they were touring because they were interested. The grandparent had been a longtime partner with Cincinnati Urban Promise, so it was his grandkids, and they were touring. But then the pandemic hit and everything kind of shut down. So when we opened back up, and things kind of got back to normal, this family came back, and they happened to come back after our new materials and furniture came through. And this mom was like, how did you guys do this? This is amazing. She's like, I'm not saying that, you guys weren't doing a good job before. She's like, but this is impressive. And so that is just one really good example of how excited our families were. But I love when our families tour and they look at everything and they just say, it's beautiful in here. You guys have so much for the kids to do and to play with. And I've had a lot of my teachers will say, everything matches. I think my favorite part of being a part of tuition assistance is that I can hand the parent the packet and can sit here and walk them through filling it out. I can tell them what documentation is needed, and then together we can fax it right over to you guys. And that is really life-changing, because sometimes a lot of our families are coming from low income, poverty, trauma situations. They don't have a lot of support. And so it's really great to be able to be that one-stop shop for them. So they can come here, they can tour for the preschool. We have the paperwork available. I can walk them through it. I can fax it in. I don't have to say, well, here, I printed this out for you, but you have to fill it out. You have to get documentations from over here. You have to fax it there. You might have to go down. You have to make phone calls. I lose parents in that process. And then I never see them again. And then I'm not able to serve the students. I'm not able to serve those families. And that is heartbreaking to me. And so to me, being able to be a part of tuition assistance means that I have a more immediate connection with the students that we want to be serving. Because we just, not only do we serve our students, but we feel like holistically we try our best to serve our families as well. So if, to me, I'm not just losing a 3-year-old, I'm losing an entire family that we could be reaching and enabling them to just have more for their life, or more access to resources and education for everybody in the family. So it is really wonderful that they can come here and I can do all of that for them.